Well, now to some new information about the senseless accident that took the life of a Corpus Christi police officer. As you know, 6 News obtained an arrest warrant today for Brandon Portillo. He's the driver who crashed into 3 patrol units conducting a traffic stop back on January 31st.
Portillo was said to be drunk at the time, and details in that report are shining light on his condition moments before the crash. Chris 6 News anchor Paulo Salazar joins us now live from Carroll Lane and SPID, where that accident happened, with more. Paulo.
Katia, this is the overpass where that tragic accident unfolded that Friday night. What turned into a simple traffic stop turned into an event that left one family without a husband and father, and the Corpus Christi Police Department without a veteran police officer.
As they were conducting the traffic stop, a vehicle struck one of the units, causing injury to 2 officers. Unfortunately, one officer succumbed to his injuries. If you would, keep his family and our officers in your thoughts and prayers at this time.
That was the moment the death of Senior Officer Alan McCullum was made public. 11 days later, the report filed in the arrest of 26-year-old Brandon Portillo was released. The probable cause statement is from Senior Officer Samantha Baldwin, who was responding to the call of 2 officers down. In the statement, she says she arrived at the scene and witnessed Portillo, who showed signs of intoxication, exiting a black Chevy Silverado. 2 officers, including Officer Michael Love, who was injured in the accident, were seen peering over the guardrail of SPID down to Carroll Lane, where Officer McCullum had fallen. When Portillo was placed in handcuffs, the report states he clearly smelled of alcohol and his eyes were red and glossy. Portillo was unaware of what had happened and never asked if the officers or civilians stopped were okay. During his field sobriety test, Portillo was falling asleep and had to be woken up to finish the test. At that time, Portillo was detained on suspicion for DWI. During transport to Bay Area Hospital, Portillo fell asleep but woke up briefly and questioned why he was in handcuffs. That's when Officer Baldwin informed him he had killed a police officer. Portillo then fell back asleep. When he awoke again, he looked at the officer riding with him and said, "My life is over," and fell back asleep. And Portillo remains in the Nueces County Jail on charges of DUI, intoxication manslaughter, and intoxication assault. His bond has been set at $1.5 million. Now, Officer McCullum's wife, Michelle, is aware of the report. She says reading those details have been tough for her family. And we'll keep you updated of any other updates that come out. Reporting live at the intersection of Carroll Lane and SPID, Paulo Salazar for Chris 6 News.